MetLife Stadium was buzzing from the opening snap. The Giants opened with crisp execution, quarterback Wilson delivering a quick strike to Tyrone Tracy Jr., who churned his legs, stumbled forward, and picked up the first down. Buffalo's Andreessen was quick to wrap him up, but not before the chains moved. On the next play, Tracy went in motion, took the handoff again, and bulldozed ahead for another first. The Giants were finding a rhythm early. Short gains, controlled tempo. Exactly what they needed to settle in. Meanwhile, all eyes were on Buffalo's secondary battle, with Tre'Davious White and Damar Hamlin lining up side by side, both fighting to secure a starting role. Wilson's first major test came on 3rd and long. He dropped back, scanning, but the Bills' pass rush collapsed the pocket in a hurry. "They didn't stunt, they didn't twist, just beat the man in front of them," Steve noted from the broadcast booth. Ed Oliver capped it off by tipping the ball at the line. The Giants brought out their veteran kicker, now in his 16th NFL season, who drilled the field goal to give New York an early 3-0 lead. Buffalo quickly responded. Coach Sean McDermott had said before the game that he wanted to see Trubisky work with the starters, and his quarterback wasted no time showing why. The opening drive began with a big kickoff return, and on 3rd down, Jaxson Dart fired a bullet over the middle for a 17-yard gain despite a heavy hit from Andreessen. Moments later, Washington found daylight down the sideline, stepping out near the red zone. The drive ended with Dart hitting Lil Jordan Humphrey for the first touchdown of the day, a perfectly placed ball between defenders. The Giants tried to counter, but Buffalo's defense stiffened. Trubisky, meanwhile, began to showcase his mobility, sliding the pocket and handing off to Johnson, who barreled inside the 30. Then came a simple but devastating play action. The Giants bit hard, leaving Dawson Knox alone in the corner of the end zone for an easy score. "That's exactly what fans wanted to see," Andrew remarked. Jaxson Dart kept the Giants in it, connecting with Miller for solid yardage, but a holding penalty erased a big scramble. Graham Gano stepped up and drilled a 50-yard field goal, then followed it with a 51-yarder on the next possession, putting New York ahead 16-7. Buffalo answered with a highlight reel moment. Trubisky lofted a deep ball down the sideline, and Kristian Wilkerson reeled it in with one hand, somehow tapping both feet inbounds. Just before halftime, Trubisky found Shaver deep for 59 yards, setting up a field goal that trimmed the deficit to 6 at the break. The second half began with Mike White under center for Buffalo, but his first drive ended in a sack from DJ Davidson. The Bills went for it on 4th down, and White delivered, finding Hamler wide open for the touchdown. The Giants struck back with a screen pass to Jonathan Ward, who weaved into Buffalo territory. Then Jameis Winston took over, scrambling for 13 yards down to the 6 before firing a touchdown pass to Gunnar Olszewski. New York went for 2, and Winston found rookie Thomas Fedone in the back of the end zone to extend the lead. Buffalo leaned on the ground game for their next score, with Evans punching in a short touchdown run. White followed it up with a laser to Laviska Shenault for another big gain. The Giants, however, continued to battle. Tommy DeVito extended plays with his legs and arm, eventually setting up Jude McAtamney for a 42-yard field goal to put New York back on top with just over 7 minutes to go. With under 3 minutes left, disaster struck for Buffalo when a fumble was recovered by Giants rookie Trace Ford. 2 plays later, DeVito hit Jonathan Ward for a wide-open touchdown after a blown coverage in the secondary. The game seemed all but over, but Buffalo refused to fold. Backup quarterback Shane Buechele engineered a furious final drive, rolling left and hitting Frank Gore Jr. out of the backfield. Gore powered across the goal line for the tying score with just 39 seconds remaining. The game ended as it began. Tight, scrappy, and unpredictable. Both teams left the field with plenty to review: blown coverages, clutch throws, costly mistakes, and moments of grit that made this preseason matchup feel like a regular season battle.